Hey everyone, and today we're making a sweet recipe, right? Look, no comment needed. Actually, I didn't even need to do this intro. I could have just gone straight to the photo. Banoffee, guys. Banoffee is the dessert I love the most. I love dulce de leche with banana. Wow! But I'm gonna teach you a super crunchy crust. We call it massa flora, right? We're going to make it so the bottom part is crunchier, tastier, and gives a special touch to this dessert. Shall we get started then? Let's go right away. But wait a second, I forgot to tell you. Have you subscribed to this channel yet? Have you liked and shared already? If not, right? Tap that button and help us out because that really makes all the difference. Let's go. For the dough, I already have the flour here, 400 grams. My baking pan is a bit big, so I'm making a larger batch, okay? 400 grams of flour, 220 grams of butter or margarine. I use culinary margarine, okay? 2 eggs. I'm going to use 1 whole egg and 1 yolk, all right? And I'll save the egg white, I might need it or not. And here, 100 grams of sugar, and I'm going to make that crumbly mixture you already know. It's super easy to make. You're going to mix the ingredients, flour, sugar, and the butter or margarine. In this case, I'm working with margarine, and I ended up adding 2 eggs here, guys. I said I was going to use 1.5, but I put in both, but it was better because otherwise I would have needed a bit more liquid to mix. Now, using your fingertips, you're going to make this crumbly mixture because you can't knead it until it looks like this. See, it should be really dry. And look at this perfect dough. You won't even need to put it in the fridge. It's great. Look how soft it is. I have this pan here. It's 25 centimeters in diameter and it has a removable bottom. That's necessary, okay? It makes it easier for you to take your pie out later. Start assembling it like this. First, the bottom, I'm doing it with my fingers because I like a thick crust, okay? And now on the sides, you go all the way up to the top, and then with a small knife, you trim the excess. It'll look really rustic and honestly it turns out super beautiful. Now here, after you've trimmed everything, take a fork and do this. See, so the middle doesn't puff up. I have another tip too. Brush on egg white, just the white, right here, guys. This will waterproof it, so when you add the filling, it will always stay crispy. But before that, let me give you an important message. I'm now launching my bundle of recipe booklets and booklets for the price of just 1. They're all brand new. It's a wonderful collection. There are recipes here, guys, that you haven't seen anywhere else. It's amazing. All you have to do is click the link down below and join my VIP WhatsApp group. Because here I've already brushed it on and it just did baked for about 15 minutes or so, depending on your oven, right? If it's at 180 or 190 degrees. After it's nicely baked, you're going to need some good dulce de leche, okay? And fill it up well here, make it nice and generous because there's plenty of space for you to add dulce de leche, but I'm not going to put too much or else it'll get too sweet. The bananas I'm going to use are whole. Some people slice them, make them into thin layers and end up adding a bit more dulce de leche. I like it this way and you'll see that it doesn't get too sweet, but if you want to slice them, you can just know you'll end up using a lot more dulce de leche. On top, I added whipped cream, and there are also people who use Italian meringue or Swiss meringue, right? And then you put it back in the oven. I prefer to just add the whipped cream. That way it avoids, or it's just much faster. I don't waste time. Just smooth it out a little here. Now it's time to take it out, right guys? Very carefully. But don't worry, this crust here is fine. It won't break, folks. It really doesn't break. I'm already decorating around the edges here. You can add cashew nuts, which is called zerem, right? I'm using crushed peanuts and also decorating with whipped cream using a piping tip. I'm using a 6B tip, which is super easy to work with. Add a little more peanut or cashew nut on top here, and look, let me tell you something. Now, all that's left is to eat this. You have no idea, this is my favorite dessert, and there's so much filling because I love banana with dulce de leche. There's just no way to describe it, Honestly, I'm at a loss for words because just look at how beautiful this is. Go ahead and make the recipe. Then let me know how it turns out, okay? Because this is just sensational. Beautiful, wonderful, and absolutely delicious. You're only going to get compliments for sure. There is no way to talk. The name of this year is perfection. Guys, will there be bananas with jam in heaven? Because it's so good. I'm going to have to take a banoffee when I go to heaven, guys. Look at this. Oh, it comes out of the mouth. Guys, look, like, and share this one, okay? Then you tell me how your recipe turned out. Goodbye.